Hey everyone, welcome back to Planet FB2X, where I live and breathe Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle every single day, at least until I run out of stamina. So, since it's your first time here, probably, I just wanted to say thanks for checking out my content. Been having a lot of fun doing it, and it means a lot that you took the time to, just even click on the video. It Every little bit helps. Um, So, secondly, I just wanted to give a big shout out to my friend Colin, who hooked me up with the intro for the channel. Um, Thanks a lot, Colin. Uh, every This guy has been there for me lately. I work with him my everyday job. This unfortunately isn't my everyday job yet. Maybe someday though. But anyway, I work with this guy. He's been there for me when I'm having a bad day. And he helped me out a lot just by making the intro free of charge, everything. So great guy. Anyway, thanks again, Colin. So with all that being said, all the images and information I'm going to be sharing are going to be provided by the Dokkan Wiki. Feel free to check out the site. They have a lot of information about uh, all the events, all the units, what they do, how they work. Um, so go check out the site. It's a beacon of knowledge, I'll say. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop right in to today's video actually, and it's actually going to be about the three new story events that we recently got with part two. Well, not the new story events, just the new stages of them. Um, Basically, I'm just going to go over what the best teams are, how to get the most effective boost out of the units that you're running, and what I run for the event. So let's go ahead and hop right in. The first event we're going to talk about is the Zero Immortals plan. Came out at the beginning of the 5-year anniversary. We only had, I believe, the three stages at the beginning, and then now we just got stage four. Or sorry, we had four stages, I believe. Let's see. Let's see what the information says. Yeah, so we had stages 1 through 3, and then we got 4 through 6 during part 2. Um, so we can now awaken our Samasu into uh, an LR, which is actually Goku Black when he first takes over. I believe this is when he first takes over Goku's body in Super. Um, so yeah, we can LR him. Uh, the time traveler category gives a boost to the event, meaning you will get better drop rates. The highest you can get, I believe, is 245, which is actually super useful. The boost effect is super useful for this Samasu metals to awaken him into an LR. I can't imagine. I was running this event last night, and I can't imagine running this event without the full boost. Because even with the full boost, there was some runs where I would get one or two, or even none sometimes. So imagine trying to run that without a boost at all. But anyway, the best leader for this is either the new Samasu or LR Trunks. If you want to build a full LR team, if you can build a full LR team, do so. The event isn't difficult enough to where you need to really worry about team synergy. That being said, um, I understand that not everybody's going to be able to build a full LR team, but do your best. Do your best because you will get a 245% boost. So sometimes you will actually get 3 bonus drops even. But try and fill out your team with as many LRs as you can. And then after that, just work your way down to URs. And then if you have to, if you absolutely have to, you can run base SSRs as well. They still give a boost. It's just not as high of a percentage as the LRs. So if you have Trunks and Mai, that's who I've been running. I've been running Trunks and Mai, this Prime Battle Trunks, my Tech transforming Vegito, And then I've been running a friend Trunks and Mai. I've been running LR Vegito Blue and this Trunks, and then this Cell as well. Even though he doesn't really link with the team, but since your leader is key +4, it doesn't make too much of an issue. To be completely honest, you will probably, as long as you don't get one of the STR units in this last phase, because the Samasu's AGL, as long as you don't get all SDR units, and even if you get all SDR units, you can probably still one turn him, meaning you probably won't even have to go to your second rotation. The event is that simple, at least with the double Trunks in my lead. So yeah, that's the Zero Mortals plan. Moving on, we have the Saiyan Trio led by Fate. Why they called it, I mean, I kind of get why they called it the Saiyan Trio, but don't you think they should have maybe given us a Goku card? If you're going to call it the Saiyan Trio instead of, I mean, we ended up with a Raditz, so I guess that's kind of why, but why is Goku in the art then? Shouldn't Raditz be here instead? Doesn't really matter, just, a little salt for your meal, that's all. So this event here, we got the second 2 levels recently when part 2 came out. All it does is give us the awakening medals for the Vegeta and the Broly, which you should already have done, and if you haven't done, please go do it. These units are actually pretty good, and there's also missions attached to awakening them and 100%ing them. Also, don't make the same mistake that I did, since I didn't read the event information or check out the missions for that matter. You can actually get copies of Broly and Vegeta just by unlocking their hidden potential. So just go farm the orbs twice. You need 6,540 small ones, 3,530 medium ones, and 346 large orbs, and awaken them before you do any SA farming for them. Clear the stage so that you can unlock the orb stage, but after that, just invest it all into their hidden potential, and you'll get more than enough copies of Vegeta and Broly. You might have to go back and farm an extra few if you want to give them SA 15 for free, which I highly advise you do, because this event also has a boost category. So we're going to go over that real quick. It's Pure Saiyans, so the biggest category in the game. There's an abundance of LRs here to choose from. So basically what I've been doing is I don't have LR God Goku to run as a lead for Pure Saiyans. So I've actually been having to run this int LR Goku from Super Battle Road, but he works just fine. And then you could even run this Vegeta here. He's only, I think he's only 70%, I'm pretty sure, but you could still definitely run this Vegeta. You could probably even make a Super Saiyan team if you have Gumku here. But the team that I've been running is, I've been running this LR Super Battle Road Goku, and then I'll run Kale and Caulifla, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, LR Bardock, and whoever I feel like fitting on the team that day. But try and run as many LRs on this team as you can. And again, the event isn't very difficult, so it doesn't particularly matter if you have the best link sets. As long as one person supers in your first rotation, the enemy is probably going to get knocked out, more than likely. It's rare that you get, if you have a relatively good box and you can build an all LR team, the chances that you make it into the second round of any of these events or story events is very, very unlikely. So with all that being said, do this. Don't forget to grind this stuff. And also with Samasu, I forgot to mention, you can SA him 20 for free right now, but don't forget to grind a third copy to SA 5 for when he easy A's. If you want to save yourself something to do later, then sure, you can do it later. But I highly suggest taking care of all that stuff now, so that when part 2 is over and part 3 shows up, you still have all the new stuff to do, and then you can focus on anything else that you haven't been able to do because of the 5-year being so busy, and stamina restoring so quickly as well. So yeah, that's it for the Saiyan Trio led by Fate. And then they also have the Extreme Z area for those 2 units that came out. Um, the thing about this event is that it's limited, so you can only bring certain characters. Um, I highly suggest that you bring Wrathful Broly right here as your lead. He's the best lead for this event, 100%. Um, he gives all the pure Saiyans 120%, which is mostly what's allowed into this event. Anything from the Broly movie is basically allowed to enter this event. The Super Broly movie is allowed to enter this event. So all the summonable cards from that time. So you got the Tech Super Saiyan God Goku. You have the 2 free-to-play EZAs that came out with the Wrathful Broly. You have Paragus and Broly. You have the free-to-play Paragus, or sorry, the free-to-play Broly, Super Broly here. You have the Gogeta that came out after the STR Vegeta, that's Super Saiyan God, and you can even run the Frieza from the movie from when this is from when I believe he shoots he death beams Paragus to get Broly to get even angrier when they're fighting near the I don't know if they're at the Earth's core, but they're definitely underground somewhere where they're not supposed to be. But anyway, you have to run the Vegeta and Raditz and the Broly kid cards, which doesn't really take away from your team. What I suggest doing is running Wrathful Broly if you have him. And I've actually been running the 2 free-to-play EZAs, or sorry, 3 free-to-play EZAs, so that I can get the sticker missions done while I'm doing this. Because there's no boost on this, so it doesn't matter if what level. It won't. You don't get a boost effect for running Pure Saiyans or anything like that. So just run Broly as your lead, and then run Vegeta and Raditz Kid and Broly Kid, and then run the 3 free-to-play EZAs, and that's your team. You should be able to smash through the event. As long as you have this Broly, you'll be able to smash through the event. It's doable without him as a lead, but if you can, definitely run this Broly as a lead. It makes the event way easier. I know that for a fact. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, or to subscribe to the channel. Every little bit is appreciated, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video.